today I want to make a tapioca pudding. 4 cups of milk, 4 heaping spoon of tapioca flour, 4 tablespoons of sugar, half a cup of the rose water, and I need to have half a teaspoon to 1 teaspoon cardamom. This is a cardamom seed. You have to break it open and then you grind it, or you buy the grind one. I grind mine right here. Let me show you how it's gonna look like. I don't use the skin, I just use the seed. I need the half a teaspoon on this. For the tapioca pudding, use a cinnamon, raw sugar, and toasted pecan. I gotta toast this pecan, or you could get some of the toasted pecan which already sweetened. That one is very nice, and you don't even need to have raw sugar. This is my 4 cups of the milk. It's not on, it's cold. And you add your flour, tapioca. You gotta add this to the cold milk and mix it in. It must be a cold milk. If it's warm, it wouldn't mix in. Add sugar. Okay, I'm gonna mix this. I'm gonna add rose water. It still is not on. And this is 1 teaspoon of grinded cardamom. Now I'm gonna turn it on and I'm gonna put them in the low heat. It must be low heat entire time, and you have to constantly mix it so it doesn't burn. In case if you burned it, kind of like a stick in the bottom, you don't have to throw it away. What you do is you just mix it on the top, and you do not bring the bottom over and mix. You would be able to use it, no problem. And then you just throw away the part it burned in the bottom. Constantly mixing until it's thickened. Okay, it took a very short time to thickening. You see this? It's thick. This is the time to turn it off and put them in the small ramekins. I prefer to put them in the individually ramekin. I think it's a much nicer and it's easier to work if the ramekin you're using is not too deep. Maybe you could go a smaller ramekin with a little deeper, but in my experience this one come up very nicely. You have to keep mixing it, make sure it doesn't get sticky. Fill it up in your ramekin. You see, it's not too thick, it's not too thin. I made about 8 ramekin. Put a little pistachio here. Oh, look how cute is it. And a rose. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? You are using sugar in the raw on your pudding. Make sure you use it right before you serving. If you add sugar in raw and put them in the refrigerator, it would melt down and it wouldn't be look pretty. Sugar in raw, it has to be added over your pudding right before serving. Okay, I decorated with sugar in the raw, cinnamon, and pecan, which this is a toasted pecan, little pistachio, and mini rose. So what I did is I did a circular on cinnamon, and right here, which you see is melt down, it is a sugar in the raw, pistachio, pecan, and is ready to serve. Let's try, see how it tastes like. Thank you very much for watching, and let me know what you think.